G'day everybody, it's Billy Boy here, and today Valentina Kerman is preparing to rescue Jeb in the Wonder 1. Why? Cause she's a badass, and just in case you aren't convinced that she is, here is her latest Instagram post. You know what mobbing with the And through her expert piloting skills, Valentina Kerman has indeed brought her craft to a stable orbit. However, now comes the real challenge, as she must adjust her orbit so that she will rendezvous with Jeb. Now in real life, scientists have to do maths to figure this stuff out, but in Kerbal Space Program, all you have to do is make a maneuver node, because no good game would ever make you do maths. Okay Charles, block your ears, cause I'm about to talk a little bit about orbital shenanigans. So rendezvousing two crafts in space is quite the challenge for the beginner, so I just want to put in a basic explanation here. When you're in a stable orbit, you want to execute a burn, so that at the point where your orbit intersects the target craft's orbit, you want to be relatively close to that target craft. Then, once you're at a point in your orbit where you're at the closest to the target craft, you want to burn to match velocities with the target, and voila, you have rendezvoused. Okay Charles, you can unblock your ears now. So we've rendezvoused, and now comes the critical part of the mission. Jeb must do a space jump. So he nervously exits his little cockpit and flies around his spacecraft, carefully collecting the precious science data which no doubt contains the knowledge needed to create bigger and better rockets. However, as he enters the Wonder 1, Valentina greets him with some troubling news.
Hey Valentina, thanks for picking me up. No worries, Jeb. It was an easy job for me. But we do have a I can't wait to get home. Charles Kerman is gonna freak out when he sees the data we've collected. Jeb, we've got a slight problem, you see. And I've got some space air for the kids. Jeb, you see... And I can't wait to take a bath. We don't have any fuel to get back! Oh. Well,
That's exactly what I was thinking too. But luckily, Jebediah had a plan. I mean, we are talking about the most daredevil pilot in history here. You see, although the rocket engines were out of fuel, the crew compartments contained a massive amount of EVA fuel. In fact, so much EVA fuel, it was unfathomable how the ship even left Kerbin in the first place. So, desperate times called for desperate measures, and when it came down to it, Jebediah and Valentina pushed the spacecraft until its periapsis had lowered sufficiently. I'm not gonna lie guys, this took a lot of time. Like, I could have taught a drunk pelican how to fly in the time it took me, Jeb and Valentina, to do this. But hey, the things you do for YouTube. Okay, good news guys, we have lowered our periaps enough so that we are well in the atmosphere. Now all we have to do is orient our ship so the heat shield goes first. There, we don't have to worry about burning up in the atmosphere anymore, and now we are all hunky-dory. You know, actually guys, the Wonder 1 is heating up quite a bit. This is a little concerning. Actually, guys, this is really bad. Jeb and Val, you're gonna be fine. Jeb, Val, can you hear me? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be absolutely fine. Fine. Jeb, can you hear me? Val? Come in, Jeb. Come in, Val. Val, can you hear me? What was that, Charles? Val has posted another photo on Instagram? We must have a look. Bring it up on the screen. Well, that's optimistic. Look, look, Jeb. Val, you're gonna be fine. Fine. Just relax. Just chill. Maybe you want to write a letter to your family and your loved ones and put it in a glove compartment. Not a final goodbye, just like a... if it was a final goodbye, what would you say, sort of thing? You know, it's gonna be fine. It's fine. And by a stroke of genius or luck, the spacecraft began to slow down through the atmosphere and safely drift down to the water after it deployed its parachutes. What a happy, lovely ending. But it was all worth it in the end, because Valentina and Jebediah's data allowed us to get 238 science. That's an enormous amount. Now with that science we can unlock great things such as all of these things. But that will be for a future episode, because that's all the time I've got for today, guys. If you enjoyed, then feel free to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe. Anyway guys, it's been Billy Taboyle. Goodbye.